Coach, it sounds like to me like you've made a decision on who's going to be the starting quarterback. What was the reasoning behind?
Consistency. Just think that Cordell Grundy has earned his right to be in position to be the starter in this opener, and got a chance to visit with him this morning as well as with DJ respectively before this conference and explain to them exactly where we're at. And it's your body of work. We often say to our team, job production entails or determines job security. Your production, your body of work is going to determine how much you play. You earn the right. You get a chance to earn the right to go out and earn those snaps. And I think that through spring football, through the summer and this fall camp, the most consistent guy at the quarterback position for us in decision making, in accuracy, and ability to extend plays has been Cordell Grundy.
Would it be fair to say that before Saturday it was still very, very close, or was he starting to separate at that point?
Yeah, at one point it kind of went back and forth. At one point DJ was ahead. At one point it really was a 3-point. I never misled the media or the team. I allowed it to play itself out. And and the thing that I've said to these guys, to Cordell, you've earned the right to be the starter. You have not earned the right to be content, by no means. That this is ongoing and that you need to continue to improve. But in reality, as we prepare for this game, someone has to take the first snap. And he's put himself in position to take the first snap. There is a anticipation that we will play DJ as well at some point, not knowing how much or how many snaps, but we'd like to get him game experience as well, because we'll need both of them through the duration of the year.
Is every other position kind of secured also, or is there still something that as the week goes on?
The offensive line, we still got to submit, and I think that'll be done in shorter order at the beginning of this week. But I think just about everywhere else, we kind of know where guys will be at.
What kind of challenges is this team that you're?
A tremendous one from an offensive standpoint. They're one of the most explosive, dynamic offenses in college football that boasts arguably the top wide receiver NFL prospect at 6'4", 220 pounds, a guy that they move around who has good speed, has great body control, ball skills, that has a huge catching radius, that can pose matchup problems for anybody, as you saw a year ago with 80-plus catches and over 1,000 yards receiving and 8+ touchdowns, and complemented by a slot receiver who's just as effective, that they find ways to get the ball to. So a receiver tandem that's as good as any in the country, a quarterback that's very talented, a head coach that has bred new life into that program. We certainly will have our hands full. A defensive unit that are huge in stature, through up front at the linebacker and long in the back end with their defensive backs. Not as experienced as their offense, but very talented and very big in stature and fast. Special team unit that led the nation and block punts. And one guy in particular, a 6'7" wide receiver who individually led the nation and block punts. So they'll come after it from a punt standpoint. Sean Slocum, who I had an opportunity to work with years ago and came from the Green Bay Packers and have been at Arizona State, is an outstanding special teams coordinator. He will have those guys ready from a special teams standpoint as well. And then certainly, just Herm as a whole, has really have that city of Tempe excited about the brand. We're expecting hostile environment, and we embrace the challenge, though. We're looking forward to it.
Coach, Saturday wasn't, obviously a real game, but how much does it help you get prepared for week one?
A lot, because it continued to put our guys in game-like situations to be able to respond. And this time, even when we've had them here at school or at our neutral site at Park West, we're totally removed. So the staff and the sideline demeanor and take instruction and going for halftime, in between series, timeouts just to play out every situation was critical for us and our team's ability to take information from the sideline to the field and be effectively in adhering to what was asked of them.
How excited are you to finally get this thing going and see what your men are made of?
Really exciting. It's an exciting time for us. We have a good ball club. We have some talented young men. We're youthful in the sense of playing together, but we're talented and we have a chance, and I like our chances.